Well, one of the things that allows me to speak, talk, and write the way I do is that I work for a firm, a Canadian bank, that is a model. I mean, look to the Canadian banks for the way financial firms should have behaved during a crisis. Now, there were technical reasons for that, the mortgage market in Canada. There were regulatory reasons for that. The Canadian regulators are more conservative. But there are also cultural differences, and that is Canadians are more behave and act and think like stewards. You have 40 million people, fewer than in the state of California, in one of the most resource-rich and largest land masses in the world. They just don't screw it up. I mean, that's all you have to do if you're Canadian. And I wrote a chapter in my first book on well, I'm married to a Canadian. I work for Canadians, mostly like Canadians. Married to a French Canadian. That's a special class, by the way. That's why it's like being married to a Cajun. You know? There is a cultural difference, and they are more culturally aligned to being good stewards. They're patient. When in doubt, do nothing. That's a perfectly fine response in Canada. You know, whereas down here, it's just do it. You know, and the expression, you can count on Americans to do the right thing after they've exhausted all other alternatives. So that's the way Canadians look at it. And the thing that drives us crazy is they see this asymmetric reward expectation, which is that you want me to be successful, I'm going to go out and fail. Failure is the seedbed of success. I don't want to be punished for failure, I want to be rewarded for success. And Canadians look at that and go, what happened to the idea of, you know, a balanced and proportionate reward system? You get punished for failure, you get rewarded for success. Just a different culture. And I think that contributed to the fact that Canadian banks and other financial institutions have performed better.